disability. And really their focus is short-term disability. So when this is all over, they're like, well, yeah, I mean, I'll pay for the short-term disability. And then I stopped the employer. I said, let me ask you a question. I said, first, let me congratulate you on what you're going to do for your employees. Because I can tell you through experience, this is going to be a big deal. And you know what? When I come in for the employee presentation, I'm going to make you look like the hero that you are. Because I make this a big deal. I'm going to bring whatever I need to bring, pizzas or whatever, and we're going to have a little party based on your decision to make a contribution. And then I do the thank you card at the end, okay? But to answer your question, think about each individual, right? Every individual, every household has different needs, at different priorities. So I tell the employer, I said, look, you've got 20 employees. The key to what we're doing here, not only are you doing a great thing for your staff, but I want to make sure it's my job that every person in your employee base walks away from this enrollment knowing that they receive value of what you're doing. If we decide that we want to give accident plans to everybody, I can guarantee you there's 5 employees in your employee base that probably maybe have cancer that runs in the family, maybe they're living paycheck to paycheck, maybe the short-term disability means more than the accident plan. If I give them an accident plan, even though you're doing a great thing, how do they leave that enrollment? How do they leave it? They're like, oh yeah, I got an accident plan, I don't even want it. Right? Mm-hmm. It's a negative thing. So the employer looks at me and says, you're exactly right. Forget about putting a disability plan in. Let them choose on what's most important to each employee. Make sense? Yes. If you do it that way, the light bulb will go on and the employer will be like, man, this guy knows what the hell he's talking about. You know, and that's how it works. And that's the rewarding fact of walking out knowing that, one, you're on the A list with this company. And that's one of the things that I try and instill in my people when they're having this conversation. Because I truly believe through this conversation, we're not the Aflac people that they're putting in the lobby or they're putting in a broom closet for an enrollment, right? We've all been there. How many of